Hey, this is Trina. Welcome to the Bag Hag Digest. Hello my lovelies, my fellow bag lovers. Today I have a reveal of something I've been wanting for a very long time. I took it out of its box already, but it's still in its bag. Haven't checked it out yet, so I will check it out with you on camera here. Any guesses? Yes, this is a pre-loved item as per usual. It is, oh, there we go. It is a Keepall. It is a Keepall Bandoulière 50, size 50. I got this because I needed a duffel bag because my previous bag, which is this little number here, from the Sports Stack, which is a brand I highly recommend. Very lightweight, very durable. I've had this for 17 years and it's been great. But you know, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, and it has shown, yeah, it's old. It's on its last leg. It looks good from afar, but it's far from good close up. So we'll be passing that on to someone who might need it more than I do, because now I have upgraded to a Louis Vuitton, which I actually paid less for than you can get these for now new, which is what I love about secondhand shopping. If you search, you can find your bargains. So this particular number, yes, as I expected, and as the seller indicated, is in very old condition, very used condition. It's from 1990. Where's the serial number? I thought it was 1990. It says MI 0970, which I guess is from 1990. It's been loved really well according to the seller, and yeah, it looks pretty old. But it's really tarnished. The seller said this metal is completely black, so I'm hoping I'll be able to put in some TLC and elbow grease to get this nice and shiny again. And the leather is pretty old. I'm gonna have to condition that. And because I had such good luck with my Speedy 30 dye job, I think you can see her behind me here. Yes, I think I was so pleased with how this turned out. I also got this pre-loved, really old, battered condition, and I think it's fantastic. This is my go-to bag for work now. Love it. I think I have a lot of extra dye, so why not? Why not pretty this thing up and make it in my preferred color, or lack of color, it being black. Yeah, it smells a bit musty. I'll have to put in some socks filled with baking soda for a few days and maybe some of my perfume, and hopefully that'll get out the musty smell. The zipper, let's test it out. Nice and smooth, as one would expect from Louis Vuitton. And the quality of the canvas is genuine, it's good. I think nowadays, I went into a Louis Vuitton store recently to check out the real McCoy new and what it would be like, and it was obviously beautiful, beautiful stuff new. But the canvas, to my touch, it feels a lot thinner than some of these older bags. And I brought that up to the salesperson, or the representative, whatever you would call these people that work in these shops, and right away she said, no, the quality hasn't changed. And the urgency of her response suggested to me that that is not the first time that someone's brought that to her attention. So I suspect, sadly, that the canvas is actually thinner than it used to, or sorry, is actually thinner than it used to be. So another reason yet to opt for older, used, more vintage items when you're shopping Louis Vuitton. So what I'm gonna, I am gonna dye this, guys. I'm gonna clean it up and dye it, and I'll show you the end result whenever that happens. Maybe I'll even show you the process this time. One thing I can say about duffel bags in general, not necessarily this particular model, this particular brand, is that you know, if you're traveling on flight, while it's great to have a carry-on that you can shove into the upper bin or stick below the seating, these things are heavy. So if you know you're going to be doing a lot of walking, yeah, you can get wheels for it or pack it light. You know, I foresee myself carrying laptops and all sorts of electronics in this when I travel, so I'm going to have to be careful about where I'm going and how much walking will be required, because I don't want to get a lot of pain on my shoulders with this. That's another reason why I wanted a 50. A 50 is pretty much the largest size that I think most, if not all, airlines will accept for carry-on. The Keepall 55 or 60, I think that's all they have. Those guys are much bigger, can carry a lot more, but unless you're a big, you know, muscle-bound person that loves carrying stuff, not necessarily the best choice, I think. And the 45 for me, I don't know, if you're going for a duffel bag, it's better to have it not completely stuffed, in my opinion, than to not have enough room to fill what you really need to bring with you. And now, of course, I'm a big woman, so it doesn't look bad if it's bigger, and I do have some muscle, so I think if you're a smaller person, you might want to consider going smaller. But for me, I think this is going to be good based on my experience with this. Surprisingly, this is not heavier than this old nylon thing. Great. Great! Thanks for sticking with me for this Keepall reveal. Love it. I think I'll get a lot of good use out of this for travel. Okay, the Bag Hag signing out. Have a nice day.